Hi, my name is Abhishek Raniwala and I'm from EO Jaipur, India. I'm here to explain you or talk about GESTALT mindset. As we all know, forum is all about sharing, it's all about commitment, it's all about being in the same environment, and it's about being together with a lot of trust and respect. So language becomes a very important protocol in a forum, and that's why Gestalt is there. So whenever we are giving or telling something to somebody, there are two ways to look at it. One is where we are giving an advice, and one is we're talking with an experience. So Gestalt talks about is never give an advice. Try and talk with your experiences. I'll give you an example to make this more simpler and easier. One of your forum buddies comes up and says that he or she is having a problem in losing weight. And a proper opinion or an advice, which is here, will be in future tense. We'll talk about you, should, could, and would. So the advice will be that I would go to the trainer in the city center and the gym and adapt a diet plan and would lose weight. So what have you done? What have I done? I have implicated what should be best for her or him, and telling them or instructing them what to do, and telling them to trust you and to do what you said. So that's an opinion and that's an advice. It's always in future tense, whereas in Gestalt is all about talking about your own experience. So I'll give you an example with experience. So experience is always with past tense. It's with your own experience. Gestalt is all about I and with experience. So for example, one of your forum buddies comes and says, I am having a little problem. I'm having a little problem with my wife and my relationship with my wife from a couple of months. And we're going through a rough patch and I do not know what to do. So an ideal experience answer will not use should, could, would, or future tense. Will be like this. I would like to say, I was in a similar situation a couple of years back, and me and my wife was going through a bad phase which we did not like, and I understood later that it was because of me not giving more time to her. So I went to the higher management and talk to them and explain them that I want to delegate some of my responsibilities so I can take out more time and spend it with my wife. And I did the same thing, and after 5 years, since 5 years, we are happily married. So what have I done here? The procedure is I've given an experience with my own personal experience, which is in past tense. I've not instructed. In this situation, the person would ideally say, go to a counselor, do this and do that. So that's what is not happening. So the language protocol of Gestalt explains, talks about with your own experience. You will see the implications are very critical here. So when you give an advice with should, could, the implication is I know what's best for you. And I want you to trust me. That's advice. People do not like it, or may not like it. Well, in experiences, you keep a box open and you tell them to take what they want from your own experience. So it's I know that I trust you, and you do the best what you want. I don't own the responsibility. I'm not instructing anybody. I'm sharing my experience. So that's the Gestalt, and people, and that person listening to you from your best past experience will also see that you are sharing, and that person will open up to share, to talk, and that's how a Gestalt works in a forum. There are a lot of points which, when we are talking about Gestalt, comes which are debatable sometimes or to be talked. For example, they are all for the situation for analysis, ideas, suggestions, brainstorming. So you put them up and then you take them later. For example, ideas. So one of your friends or one of your forum buddies comes and says that I have this brand logo and I need ideas for that. So you do a round robin and he or she shows you a logo and you give your own ideas what you think of that logo. So that's is how suggestions and brainstorming analysis work, where you put them in a parking lot and then discuss them in this way. So I hope that I'm clear about Gestalt, and I've explained clearly how important is Gestalt in a forum, and it is one of the basic language protocols to be used in a forum. And thank you. I really appreciate listening to me. Thanks a lot.